intend to insult or hurt the feelings of Muslims, but its purpose is to show that apostates are human who have feelings and must be given the right to express themselves against their former religion without fear of facing persecution or harm. Simon Wilder, quoting Walt Whitman, Song of Myself, you shall no longer take things at second or third hand, not look through the eyes of the dead, nor feed on the spectres in books. You shall not look through my eyes either, nor take things from me. You shall listen to all sides and filter them from yourself. Movie with honors.
Hello everyone, this is Mirza. Hope you can hear. Oh, I have to put this mic on. Yeah, I'm going to come live later on about more in detail and slowly talk about the Ahmadis leader, Imam, Messiah of the Muslims he claimed to be. And recently I was on, I think Salim Bhai's or someone, Salim Lalani's live chat, and they were asking if Ismaili Imam had any connection or, with the Ahmadis, Ahmadi leader, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. And so the topic like that came out so that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad thought that he was a prophet, and that's why he was, that's why he was killed. So we're going to Mirza Ghulam Ahmad for justice's sake. I've realized that in Pakistan, a lot of lies and all this. Now, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad could not have claimed to be a prophet, since there is an ayat in the Quran, which is Surah Azab, verse 34, very clearly states, and even gives Rasulullah's name, the messenger of Allah is Muhammad. So Surah 33, verse 40, I checked when I was live on my Facebook. Muhammad is not the father of any of your men, but he is the messenger. Muhammad's name is given. So going to Quran.com on this. You see, it's in the Quran ayat, it clearly states that the seal of prophets, Muhammad is not the father of any of your men, but, sorry, this has to come here, and it's not Surah Anfal, it's Surah Ahzab. So I will be doing a live stream after this on my second channel, Zahra Jawad, Ex-Shia Truth Seeker 2, YouTube. So here we have this ayat from the Quran. This is not a hadith. This is an ayat, a verse from the Quran, both Shia and Sunni Quran, that says that the messenger, okay, and seal of the prophets. You see the seal of the prophets? Okay, and seal of the prophets. Seal of the prophets. So they put IE last. And so they could tell you that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad thought that seal of the prophets was not IE last, but that he claimed to be a prophet himself. This is the thing about the Muslims, Indo-Pak Muslims, you see. So he was executed because the Muslims claim majority of Muslims, all, even the our Shias I'm ashamed of at that time, who I think sided with, but the Shia part is that he was a false imam. However, the Ismaili imam, 12 Shia side, was that he's a false imam. He has to execute him or something, I don't know. Whether the Shias had any, the 12 Shia leader of that time, religious scholars, had any hand in executing him for being a false imam, or they got united with the Sunni Muslims, non-Shia Muslims, and said yes, yes, he, or agreed that he says he's the last prophet, because seal of the prophets would not mean, may not mean last prophet, but it clearly states that seal. And so I did a little bit of research. Let's see if Mirza Ghulam Ahmad claimed to be a prophet. So, India died Lahore, Pakistan. So they killed him May 26, 1908. Executed him, I think. So you can read Wikipedia for now and see that he claimed to be a Messiah and a Mahdi, not the promised Messiah. Like we were told that even Jesus Christ, he will come with Imam Mahdi. So, these Muslims of Indo-Pak, they lied through their teeth and they executed him on a lie. What they executed him on is that he called himself a prophet, that he changed the Quran saying that seal of prophets, prophet. We heard these rumors. But when the online, when I got the internet connection, when I was in Karachi many, many years back in 1999, later on when I was doing my truth research and all this, I searched on Mirza Ghulam Ahmad too, the Ahmadi leader, Muslim leader. And there was nowhere where it says about him from his, Wikipedia, even you can read, that he was a prophet. But some claim has come against him. But he never, I think, directly said that he was a prophet, and never could he say that he was a prophet because of the verse. So, what great, like they just killed, huh? And then if we say anything on the basis of evidence, I feel so like there's been a lapse of justice. People just at the drop of the hat saying things against Shias or Muslims, especially these Pakistani and Indian Muslims, maybe. But I heard in Pakistan, like, oh, he claimed to be a prophet, and there's a clear ayat that says seal of prophets, but he didn't. He tried to change that, saying that, well, seal doesn't mean the last of prophets and all this. All that terrible, terrible lapse of justice, and they executed him on the wrong basis. Like in Pakistan, they spread all these false rumors against Shias also, killing them. See, Messiah, he claimed to be aliislam.org. Sorry, I don't mean copyrights infringement. See, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, the promised Messiah. aliislam.org. There's a art. Okay, so on the Shias, I mean, shame on you, sided with the Sunnis, Muslims, and said, yes, execute him. If you did that at this time, 1908, Lahore, Pakistan. The promised Messiah. And there are hadiths in the Sunni sources, Abu Dawud, that Imam will come and they're like, sometimes it says Caliph, and he will be from the progeny of Prophet Muhammad, meaning Fatima, or he will be of the Quraysh. And there will be 12 caliphs like that. There are many hadiths like this in Abu Dawud, especially. I just checked. So, no. And so he was killed, this Ahmadi leader, on the wrong, basis. And just anyone saying anything, they just take it. They just take it. Like recently, Paramahamsa Vishwananda's live chat, sorry, a live Sangha, he was saying, okay, see, anyone says anything, they believe in it, and it's so like the asar uh, on us, effect on us is like this, right? So we're so deluded by what society is and how they've deluded us. And so this, for example, like the definition of success is that what society is. So this everyone follows like a flock blindly. This is success. This is achievement. This is being productive. This is like that, right? So he did this thing where he told his all his bhakta margas that who were there present, said, "Look what you did," and I didn't do that. I was about to, but I stopped because he said something else. He had told us, so you can check his. So since I'm talking about him, let me go to his. Where is it? Let me just show you, right? So that you know, many lies, many misquotations. So sorry, I have to. Satsang with Paramahamsa Vishwananda live now. 1 day ago, streamed 1 day ago. This one, streamed 1 day ago. So he does an exercise. You can also do it, so I'm not going to say what it is. But so I passed in the exercise. You see, and another thing is, I mean, this is a big thing. You kill someone on wrong grounds that he claims to be the prophet. When it was widespread in Pakistan, from anyone you hear, and you even hear from Salim Lalani. Sorry, um, last time I went on his live stream, they asked him a comment, live chat came, a comment in the live chat, and so he said, no, they believe that, but about this, that Mirza Ghalib Ahmad, they believe he was a prophet after Prophet Muhammad. That's not but the Ahmadis, I don't think, see this. And no one has opened his case and shown it to the Muslims in Pakistan, India, that you have been lying. Okay, so I'll show you imams from progeny. I'll show you from Sunni hadiths, imams from progeny of Prophet Muhammad, right? No, Prophet Muhammad. So that it comes Sunni hadiths. Hadith, but I'll just put hadith. Oh, I did put Sunni hadith. So where is it? I The Mahdi will be from the family of Prophet Muhammad. He will spread justice and equality and all this, right? You see this 8 hadiths regarding the Mahdi, the Muslim vibe. So you can check if it's because I just Sahih. Though the Mahdi is not referenced in the Quran and is absent from several canon, canonical compilations of hadith, including the two most revered Sunni hadith collections, Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, he is mentioned in other literature. So he's not mentioned in Sahih al-Bukhari nor Sahih Muslim, but in other hadith literature. This is the problem with the Sunnis, you see. A hadith of Mahdi from Bukhari. Ahmadi answers. Very good. Thank you, Ahmadi. Let us first make it clear that many non Ahmadis have the misconception that it is not possible for a prophet to forget, when this is not true at all. There is a possibility that a prophet may forget something and misquote a reference. For example, here are the proofs of a prophet forgetting. Hazrat Adam's incident of forgetting mentioned in the Quran, and verily we had made a covenant. And so incident of Moses forgetting in the Quran. And so this leads to something, if you would have patience. Holy Prophet Muhammad could forget according to the Quran and has made mistakes. Very true. We shall teach thee the Quran, and thou shalt forget it not, except as Allah wills. Surely He knows what is open and what is hidden. Surah Allah, verses 7 to 8. He frowned and turned aside because there came to him the blind man. Another incident, this is from Surah Abasa. The Sunni hadiths say that, from the Sunni Sirat, or they say that in the Quran, Surah Abasa, it was the Prophet who frowned. Shias don't say that. Another incident from the life of the Prophet in Quran. O Prophet, why dost thou forbid thyself? See? Now let us go to the Ahadith and see some mistakes in the lifetime of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. In fact, there is an entire book in Sahih Bukhari that is named after forgetfulness in prayer. Here is one example. The Prophet offered one of the evening prayers. The sub-narrator Muhammad said, I think that it was most probably the Asr prayer. And he finished it after offering 2 rakat only. He then stood. So these are all I won't complete this. Going very fast now, a little bit faster. Narrated Abdullah and skipping. The Prophet prayed, and so these are the hadiths where he has forgotten. I do not know whether he prayed more or less than usual. And when he finished the prayers, he was asked, O Allah's Messenger, has there been any change in the prayers? He said, What is it? The people said, You have prayed so much and so much. the Prophet bent his legs, faced the Qibla, and performed 2 prostrations of Sahu and finished his prayer. Sorry, finished his prayers. Just a minute. So look at this. The Prophet forgets. It's in the Muslim Sunni hadith sources. This is and finished his prayers. For the Shias, it's a little, but that Quran ayat I tried to show to the Shias, Surah Azab ayat, he made a mistake. He did not forget, but he made a mistake. And so this is how narrated Aisha, this is how the Ahmadis, I think, take it. And then I say that the narrations of Mahdi are not free from weakness, which is why the 2 great Imams of Hadith, i.e. al-Bukhari and Muslim, leads to Imam believing in the Messiah and all this, coming of the Messiah, promised Messiah. Firstly, it's possible that Ahmad forgot because it's clear that he knew the Mahdi is not mentioned by Imam Bukhari or Imam Muslim, as he himself writes. I say that the narrations of the Mahdi are not free from weakness, which is why the 2 great Imams of Hadith, i.e. al-Bukhari and Muslim, did not record them. Isala Aham Ruhani Kazai in volume 3, page 406. Oh, so the Sunnis would not be able to take this. And that's why they killed them. And spreading the false rumor that, like they have done against Shias also, that he said he's a prophet. Sunni Muslims, Indo-Pak. In Pakistan, I surely heard this, but it's all wrong. You see, he claimed to be a prophet. We, 12 Shias, know that Imam Mahdi would be coming is an occultation and will be coming with the Messiah, Jesus Christ. And forgot, and there was an error in the transmission process from Ahmad to the pen man. However, this hadith does indeed exist and is available in the non-Ahmadi books as well. It is also possible that this hadith was available in a version of Bukhari as well. They're dead. You see, because we tried to correct the Sunni, Shias tried, and we said that, well, Aisha and Hafsa Surah Tahrim, they annoyed. They became disbelievers. They were fuels for the fire, right? Hellfire. I mean, they went into hellfire. Like, what is the hadith that the stones you've made? Your God knows the Quran ayat in Surah Tahrim, not fuel for fire, but they will be they're gone in hell. Even though Ummul Mumineen, I mean, in Surah Azab it says. So someone who brings these things out, the Sunni Muslims say, no, no, no. Shut your eyes to that. Don't correct anything. Don't weigh, pro and con and hypocrite and believer. Not for us. Imam Ali and Aisha instigated had a battle. Aisha came out for a battle against Imam Ali. She instigated the battle. Right? The battle of Jamal ensued. How do you say it? What happened is Sunni Muslims say no, no, no. And Imam Ali was like the first Imam of the Shias. It was their fourth caliph, the Sunni Muslims. Take him as the fourth Rashidun caliph, Imam Ali. No, no, no. So Aisha was against the fourth caliph, Sunni caliph. No, no, no. Don't look at this. This is dark history. Don't decide. Who is wrong, who is right, we don't know. Allah knows best. What a great, I mean, I have no words. So these poor people, these Ahmadis tried, maybe, the Sunnis got the Shias also of that time. Maybe they participated in, yes, yes, execute. They also signed, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but somewhere I heard. But hearsay, don't listen to. Read properly, and I can, and make up your mind, like make your mind, don't make up your mind, but use your mind a little bit, that this poor guy, the shaheed, who was, cannot say that he's the seal of the, after he's the prophet. He was a promised Messiah, and Mehdi said, like the Baha'i Bab said, and they were killed in Iran by the Shias. And was there Israel? Yes, yes, Jews did it. I know Zionists did it. Yes. Oh, America did it. America. Did America exist? Or was it discovered by Christopher Columbus at the time? America did it. This is. Oh, so, what kind of. I mean, murderers, liars. And then, if you try to correct them, this is what they do to you. This poor man must have thought that he's a Messiah, and there was enough proof, I was told by someone, because her fiance was an Ahmadi, right? She wasn't. Her fiance was an Ahmadi, and she was telling me that how Ahmadis have like really accurate evidence. Like when the eclipse took place, the sun and Ahmad Mirza Ghulam Ahmad was, born or something like this. For example, just off the head, huh? But you can read about it in their um, website about this. So this whole thing by the Muslims of that time who were in India and in Lahore, Pakistan, 1908. Uh, when was Pakistan found? So this was still promised deliverer Kitab al-Mahdi. Or you can read the Sunan of Abu Dawud, book 31. It's there. Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari traditions about the Mahdi. What will be your reaction when the son of Mary descends? Following is one of such hadith. It is reported from Abu Huraira. I thought I'd seen it in Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari. Anyways, here it is, irfan.ir. So, just as Muslim claimed to have recorded, maybe I forgot, Abu Dawud in his collection. So there are these hadiths. I mean, what, but here killing him and telling us, even till like present days when I was in Karachi and in 1989 and before that, like he called himself, he was a prophet, and he had said that no, seal of prophet does not mean that Prophet Muhammad is the last of the prophet, but that he has the seal of the prophet, the seal. And so I checked later on when the internet came. See, they've what have I done? This. Please, what a lie. One day I could go and not find. And people would, you know, spread false rumors. Already when I was alive, they were spreading false rumors against me. Hmm. I mean, these were my own family members, Shias. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad was the Indian. So it could not be that he claimed to be a prophet after Prophet Muhammad. Cannot be. So I checked on this later on and found that that is true. He just claimed to be a Messiah and a Mahdi who assumed the title of Khalifatul Hakim Nuruddin. After his death, he was succeeded. This is so, like you at that time, of course, now you see there's no Sunni caliph, but the four uh, caliphs, Rashidun caliphs, they had the Sunnis. Thank God at that time they didn't kill Omar bin Khattab, or by saying that you have said Prophet Muhammad is delirious and you did not give him pen and paper. And then Abu Bakr, and they didn't kill Abu Bakr also, right? But you should have. You killed this poor man. He's Shaheed. Oh, so it's not about his death, okay? We're not, okay, we later on go. Ghulam Ahmad asserted that he had in fact survived crucifixion and died a natural death. He traveled extensively across the Punjab preaching his religious ideas. Uh, so finally they killed him, or he died a natural. They tried to crucify him. Early life, education. Uh, please read. Check, fact check. Please talk to an Ahmadi. And when you talk to an Ahmadi, maybe you won't. Of course, the Sunnis will not. Because don't go near the Shias. They lie to you. They are also a taqiyya. They are under taqiyya. And they are liars. Taqiyya, taqiyya, taqiyya. Liars, liars. Now, you won't even go near a Shia and then you blame the Shia for being a liar. You'll never get truth from a Shia. So don't go near a Shia. But then how in the world are you going to get your fact? At least better to go to British law, Western law, because at least even the criminal has a chance to have a hearing and have a defense attorney or lawyer, right? They've made up their minds and they're telling their followers, their religious scholars, are you Molana? Then who are you? Who are you to say? If Maulanas and religious scholars are allowed, in the Quran they are allowed, and in the Hadiths they are allowed, perhaps. So that I'm very bad at. Don't know. He wrote about the fulfillment of various prophecies in it. He enumerated a variety of prophecies. All you believers are great. And every sect, school of thought in Islam thinks they are the best. They are the believers. And they can be one religious scholars and kill. Don't listen. Don't listen to them. Shias, kill them. Just kill the Shias. a promised Messiah and Mahdi. One of his adversaries prepared a fatwa, decree of disbelief against Mirza. Following his claim to be the promiser, one of his adversaries, meaning Muslim, declaring him a kafir, a disbeliever, a deceiver, and a liar. Ugh. Very, very serious stuff, I tell you. The decree permitted killing him and his followers. So the Sunni Muslims doing this all the time against Shias also. The decree permitted killing him and his followers. Oh, you stupid. If you are alive at the time of Umar bin Khattab, Abu Bakr, and Uthman, you also killed them. Prophet Muhammad not alive now. Not alive. Prophet Muhammad said, you will have Quran say, you will have four rightfully. I tell you, this is very serious. Although I'm really, I can't. My heart cannot take this. So I just came for justice. The voice, these murderers, I tell you, Pakistani, Sunni, Muslim, against Shias, against Ahmadis. They have no shame. And they won't even let us do our own work. And now I hear the Shias also have against apostasy. I cannot even speak well. I come here for what? For justice. See how liars. Now I want to give my life. You Pakistani Muslim, come here. You killed a man and you spread false rumors again. Allah, Allah, Allah. Prophet Muhammad and then Sahaba, your way, not even the Quran way for the Sahabas and for the Mu'mini. No, for the mother of the believers, it should be your way, not the Quran Surah Tahrim way. And you kill. Shias also. You are liars, murderers. In the name of Allah, कुछ खुदा का खौफ नहीं है तुम लोगों में. शर्म से तुम लोगों को मर जाना चाहिए, लेकिन नहीं मरते हो. दूसरों को मारते हो. अल्लाह, प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद और साहबाओं के नाम पे. देखो, प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को तो शिया भी मानते हैं, सील ऑफ द प्रॉफिट. लेकिन तुम लोग तो शियाओं को सहाबा के नाम पे मारते हो ना. You are such liars, such murderers. Your children even agree to what you say. Those hearsay on hearsay, और शियाओं पे डालते हो कि hearsay or this and that. You people are murderers. 38 minutes हो गया, okay? So I will continue later. Oh, you're shameless. Allah के नाम पे चोली भर दे. प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को कुछ नहीं कहो. नहीं. तुम लोग तो शियाओं के पीछे भी जाते हो कि हमारे सहाबाओं को कुछ नहीं कहो. Don't say anything to our sahabas. You go after the Shias. And you killed this man. And you spread the wrong, false rumors, false accusations, even after you want to cover things. You are not standing for justice or your religion. You are standing for what you are embarrassed about, what you can't accept in your religion. You killed a man who said he was a Messiah, not a prophet. You are such liars. I don't want to live in your country. I would rather die than live in such a country, murderers of their own Muslim leader, Messiah. You are such liars, shameless.